Hi, my name is Lily Butler. I go to Keystone College. I'm a junior and I play defense on the field hockey team.
What is your name?
My good.
What school do you play for?
Harrisburg.
What's your graduation year?
2025.
And what's your position on the team?
Forward.
My name is Natalie Rakuski. I'm from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and I'm a forward.
My name is Jenna Van Skyver. I go to St. Mary's College of Maryland. I am a class of 2026, and my position is defense.
Hey everyone, I'm Haley Stahl. I go to Lancaster Bible College and I graduate in fall of 2025 and I play defense. I chose to play D3 because I really value my academics and it gives me that opportunity to balance my academics and my athletics, but still to do it in a competitive way. Division 3 allows for athletes to play their sports competitively and have a traditional season while also making sure that there's time for academics, friendships, hobbies, and just anything else that a student wants to pursue while they're here at college.
I chose to play Division 3 because I saw Penn State Harrisburg started a new team and AJ was the coach, and I wanted to use my 5th year and play for her.
I chose to play Division 3 because academics are extremely important to me. I saw that D3 would give me the opportunity to prioritize my academics while also having a good balance between my social life and the sport I loved. It also allows me to be really involved on campus with other clubs and activities while being a part of the athletic community here.
I chose to go D3 because it allowed me to focus on my academics while still playing field hockey, and it allowed me to stay active on campus, join clubs, and it's allowed me to be an RA.
My favorite thing about my team is our family culture. My coach, when she recruits, always says that this is a family, that these are our sisters, and I think that that is just one of the most true things about St. Mary's field hockey. My teammates are my best friends and my biggest supporters all in one. And it's just I just am so grateful about the opportunity that I have to be a part of such a tight-knit group, especially we only have 12 girls this spring. So we spend a lot of time together, but there's never a dull moment with us.
My favorite thing about my team is how close we are. Those girls are like my family, and we always have fun when we're playing together, and it's just a really good group of girls.
My favorite thing about the team was us being a first-year program and watching us grow from our very first practice to the end of the season and seeing how far we came.
One thing that I really love about my team, it's probably my favorite thing, is the closeness and connectedness. My team is very close-knit. I know that the girls are always there for me. They are always checking in on me. They'll always be just like lending a hand and trying to help out. So that's something that I really value. And I think kind of along with that, it just helps me to feel so loved. I know that with my team, that the girls love me, they care for me, they show it through their actions, through their words, their expressions, and I just really love the culture that our team has. I think my favorite memory is probably a scavenger hunt that we did during preseason. It's tied in hockey skills and abilities, but also some hockey knowledge of like our stats and teams that we play. But it also allowed us to learn a little bit more about the people on our team. So for our scavenger hunt, we would explore campus a little bit, answer some questions, so show some skills. But overall, I feel like it just really gave me the opportunity to learn more about my teammates, not only their skill sets on the field, but also off the field. It allowed me to learn a little bit more about some of their interests or even how they problem solve. It really showed some leadership qualities in some of my teammates. And it was also just something that was really fun as it was like more of a race scavenger hunt. So it ties in that competitiveness as well. So that's something that I really enjoyed and is probably one of my favorite memories.
Definitely got to be winning the conference championship in 2023. That feeling was surreal. It being my first year on the field, playing goalie previous years, it was just really fun, and not a lot of people get to say that. they get to experience that either. And it was a lot of fun, and it was great.
Going on road trips and getting each other well.
My favorite memory was scoring my first goal for us at our home field. It was a stroke, and I was really proud of myself.
My favorite memory is my freshman year. We went into overtime with Mary Washington, who is, I would say, our biggest rival. We pretty much always go into overtime with them. But this game was just the most electric, fun. It was a night game, just the best experience. And I knew, even going into overtime, being a freshman playing on that field, I never doubted the team. And it was just such an amazing experience to see that we before me environment that our coaches always try to push and like really try to emphasize with our team. So it was just the most exciting, fun thing that our team, personally, I think we've ever done.
I like to say I have a favorite class every semester. My favorite class right now that I'm taking would have to be virology, the study of viruses. It's really engaging, and you can relate to it personally. And it's fun to look at that on a deeper level after going through a pandemic.
And then what's your favorite class you've taken?
So right now I'm taking a class called Women in the Law. It's a class where we get to discuss the history of women's rights. So we talk about suffrage, Title IX, educational and employment equality. And I really just love being in a space. This class is all women, which is unique in my school, but I just love being in a space where women are empowered and we're talking about those really hard conversations that need to be talked about in such an important time, where women are being celebrated, and it's just such an awesome class.
And my favorite class that I've taken so far is probably classroom management. I'm an education major. In the classroom management class I took, we talked a lot about scenarios that might happen in class and how we would solve them and work through them. But I also think it was really neat to do some behind the scenes stuff to prepare for a future classroom, such as creating classroom roles, letters to parents, letters to future students, even classroom layout. So I think that was probably my favorite class, and it's definitely something I've enjoyed. So hopefully you got to learn a little bit more about me, and thank you so much. Bye!